So my name is Mostamaklu, and I'm here to talk about virtual assistants. So first of all, we need to understand that the world is evolving, and business owners cannot do everything by themselves. Therefore, the services of virtual assistants are needed because virtual assistants are professionals that provide day-to-day administrative and organizational support to businesses and individuals. Their support includes customer services, document and file management, and data entry as well. Virtual assistants take upon themselves these assignments to be able to help business owners to attend to other relevant matters that brings to the success of institutions and the organizations at large. So, um, one would ask you, what makes one a strong virtual assistant? There are so many people who are classified as virtual assistants, but what would make one stand out to be considered as a very strong virtual assistant? So first of all, to be considered as a very strong virtual assistant, it boils down to your reliability, your availability, your adaptability, your great communication skills, and paying attention to details. When we say paying your reliability, is when your businesses or individuals who have contracted you to work for them know they can rely on you when it comes to difficulties. Even in difficult situations or difficult times, you are always there to work for them and provide your 100% support to them. Also, your adaptability talks about how you are able to adapt to different environments, because to become a very strong contender as a virtual assistant, you need to be able to adapt to different environments, their learnings, their way of life, how they understand assignments and all. That makes one adaptable to certain situations, and also paying attention to details. There are times where you are given a document, but when you go through, you realize, okay, there are things in the document that needs to be changed or that needs to be altered to make one know that, okay, these are the things that are needed to be changed. So when you pay attention to details, it gives you a strong stand to be considered as a very strong virtual assistant. And also, you need to be able to work with little or no supervision. Most of us are not able to work without supervision, but to be considered a very strong virtual assistant, you need to be able to work without supervision or little supervision. That makes one stand out as a very strong virtual assistant. So my personal virtual assistant strength as Amos is working with speed and being reliable and adapting to new environments and paying attention to details. But first of all, the most important to me is paying attention to details and working with speed. Most of the institutions work with timelines. I mean, very strict timelines. So when you are being assigned a duty, or when you are being assigned an assignment to work with, you need to make sure you work within the given time to be able to deliver as expected from you, and also to pay attention to details. Because you are working with speed, it doesn't give you the right not to pay attention to details or just to meet the deadline, but to also come out with good documents that your superiors would be glad to have and appreciate the effort you put in, and to be reliable. Because when you are reliable, everybody trusts you and make sure they give their 100%, because you also give your 100% to the delivery of the assignment. So yes, my growth areas would be courage to express myself vividly to people. Sometimes as individuals, we all have the side of us that takes us aback a little. So I would say what my growth areas would be upon my courage to be able to express myself better in person, to be able to express myself better when there's a discussion as well. So I think I would have to work on my courage to be able to verbally come out with reasonable responses and submissions. Yes. So when it comes to the mindset growth and professional growth, every human needs to set we need to set long-term passion for goals. Yes. In a working environment, there are ups and downs. There are times where you will be criticized and all. So you need to make sure that you are able to accept your criticisms very well and work on them, because these are the feedbacks that you would work on them to be to become successful, to become reliable, for people to know that yes, you pay attention to details, because nobody is perfect. So the grit and the mindset is what is needed to make one very successful in the space of a virtual assistant. And also one needs to show up consistently when it comes to delivering of jobs, and also to pay attention and work with tools that serves everyone you work with, being the businesses or individuals, because yes, that is what they need, and that is what you also need as to be able to deliver on your assignment. Also, to add to my personal VA strength, I've been working in the public space, the government sector, for a while, and I can say that when it comes to my strength, I am able to pay attention to details, because you write minutes, you write letters to the ministries for approvals of documents. So you are able to work with speed, you're able to pay attention to details, you are reliable because your bosses rely on you to submit documents on time. So with the kind of experiences I have, it makes work easier, and I think it has helped me to a point where I'm being trusted with work to deliver on time. So that is one thing that has helped me and has improved upon my personal virtual assistant strength, and it keeps helping me all the time, and I show up when the time is needed. So going ahead, I think what excites me more is to in the space of a virtual assistant is to be able to work with different cultures of people, to adapt to different environments, to learn with different tools, and to be able to deliver as expected of me. So I think these are part of the roles in understanding the significance and importance of a virtual assistant. So yeah, thank you.